we've been diving into some really freaking cool crap in our, I guess we would call it our primary organization, Sweevera, which is who really puts on the Heart Leader podcast. And when we have been kind of doing interviews and really even getting in for awards for some really innovative things that we're doing in the field of religion and spirituality, we get asked the question of, where did this concept come from? How did it all begin? What is your origin story? And I have to think back even for myself of where did the origin come before us and before we officially started Sweevera. I started thinking back to a time when someone was really digging deep into my belief system and challenging me about what I believed, because I had been spending so much time traveling the world and exploring different religions and different cultures. And I didn't know what I really believed at that point. When they were challenging me and saying, but you were such a devout Christian, how can you not know what you believe anymore? I remember looking at them back then. I was probably in my late 20s. And I said, I'm more spiritual now, not religious. And I didn't even know what it meant, but I knew it was so true for me deep down to my core, deep down to my very essence. And I didn't need to know the meaning. I knew the truth of it for me. And they didn't know how to respond to me, because I feel like they even felt the truth of it, but they didn't know how to respond to that truth with anything other than, I don't know what you mean, and to move on. And I never really circled back to that. And now I'm seeing it, others echoing that same sentiment. And I feel like that is the root of really what brought forward the heart of what we're doing in Sweevera. It is the travels to understand different cultures, different belief systems, different religions, just different unity through love, and the common thread of love through all of that. And then meeting you in your purity in love. And at the time I met you, you were atheist, like you are agnostic at least. But that didn't stop you loving more purely and more authentically than I had experienced in so long. And so I would ask so many people who listen to us, what does that phrase mean to them, right? When you hear, I'm spiritual, not religious, what does that bring up for you? Does it feel like truth? Does it bring up other emotions or other feelings? And why?